Hey guys, don't have any students today because we didn't have time in class to be able to practice tests. So instead, we always try to kind of make sure you guys have everything you need to study. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick and make sure you guys understand how to set all these problems up. I can't stress enough, guys. Here is the most important thing. You need to honestly memorize this, put it right at the top of your test. But if you do so, the rest of it should come out really easily for you. On our first one, in middle school, we have 99 girls, or 33% of the girls. And here's your key again of the girls play basketball. How many girls attend union? So if we go back to our model in our percent, start all of them just like this. Percent of 100 equals something. I go in my problem. My percent is 33. My of what? The girls I don't know. So there's my variable, meaning the 99 is my is. 33 to 99, I'm going to go times 3, 100 times 3, and then we get 300. So there are 300 girls. Middle school. Next one. Casey gets a 35% employee discount on anything to buy food today. If Casey got a buy 25 discount on her full bucks, how much did they cost originally? So again, we're going to start with this basis. I know that my percent is 35. I know that that the amount of discount was 525. Again, you don't see the word of on here, but the 525 being the discount, we know that's the piece of it. That goes in the part spot, and I don't know this one. 35, 525 is going to go easily, so I'm going to try to simplify first, see if this one works. We'll divide both of these by 5. It's going to give me 7 and 20. 7 to 5, 25. We're just going to have to do the math on that. If you take 5.25, divide it by 7. We'll go in with 5, 52, that's going to go 7 times. Try 49, gives us 4, 17, 8. Oh, that's a 2, sorry. 12 gives me a 3, 35. That's going to go 5 times. So I know I'm actually multiplying times, or dividing this by 0.75. Multiplying times 0.75. If you look at it, it makes sense. 5.5 is smaller than 7. So I'm going to take the 20, and don't forget that I'm going from this point, not the 100. So I take 20 times 0.75. We have 2 decimal places. 0, 10, 14, 15 for 2 decimal places. So my original cost is 15. So the original price was $15. Number 11, in Tampa, Florida, the sun shines about 66% of the year. About how many days does the sun shine in Tampa? So let's start with our basis, something over 100. I know that my percent is 66. You do need to know that there are 365 days in the year. Hopefully you know that. You can't really go straight 100 to 365, so let's try simplifying. You divide those by 2, give me 33 and 50. That doesn't go directly, but now we can do the math. So 365, and I'm dividing it by 50. We'll go to 3, we'll go to 36. Go to the 360 about 7 times. Times 35 gives me a 5. Still not at 0, so let's bring in another 0 and a decimal. Gives me 150, so that's going to go 3 times minus 150. So I know that it's 7 and 3/10. So I'm multiplying times 7 and 3/10. So I take 33 times 7 and 3/10. 33 times 7 and 3/10. And I have 1 decimal. Gives me 990, 21, 23. Gives us 90, okay, 1, 4, 240. I need 1 decimal place. So 249 tenths is about 241. So it would have to be a full day. We can go with 241 when the sun shines. For 241 days each year. I hope you guys are understanding this concept, that if I don't know what I'm multiplying by to get there, all I'm going to do is take this and divide by the number I'm going to. That's going to tell me the factor that I use to get there. That's what we're doing on all of these. Jay has a 28% free throw rate in basketball. It means when he shoots a free throw, he makes a basket 28% of the time. He shoots 120 free throws in a season. How many baskets is he likely to make? These benchmark percents. So they gave us that we have to use these benchmarks, guys. Please don't ignore that on the test. Please don't ignore that on the test. Please don't ignore that on the test. I don't know if I can say that anymore for you. Again, if it's in the directions, you must do it. So 1%, remember 1%, all I'm doing is moving twice. So that is 1 and 2 tenths. 10%, I just move it once. So that is 12. What is 20%? So 20, I just take my 10 and multiply it by 2. So that's going to be 24. So my 8% is a couple different ways to do it. To me, the easiest would be to take the 10% and subtract 2 ones. You could also do 5%, which would be half of this, and add 3 ones, whichever way you want to do it. But so 1.2 double that is going to be 2.4. So we take the 12, subtract 2 and 4 tenths. We add it to 0. That's going to give me 9 and 6 tenths. So 8% is going to be 9 and 6 tenths. So to figure out my 28%, I need the 20%, 24, plus my 8%, 9 and 6 tenths. Because it's free throws, I can't make a 6/10 of a percent, so I'm going to round that up. It's going to be 24 plus 10 or 34. So Jay makes about 34 free throws. That makes. Sorry, I'm just reading the problem, realizing from a basketball perspective, 28% is a usual free throw percent. But by the math, that's about what he would get. And then I do want to do this real quick. So if I did the 5% way, then I could take 5% of this, would be 6, and I would do 3 of the 1.2 because I need another 3%. So basically I'm doing 1 5%, or 6, or 3 1%. 1.2 times 3 is going to be 3.6. I put those two together. 9 plus 3.6, and when I get 9. You'll get the same answer as long as you do the math correctly. Your last one, believe it or not, guys, this is actually the easiest part of it because all I'm doing is switching in my formats. You just have to remember how. The easiest to me is to go to the decimal. It's kind of in between these, so this part is actually set up really well for it. Remember, if I'm going to present the decimal, I'm going left for 2 spaces. I just find my decimal, I go 2 spaces to the left. And empty bucket's going to 0. So my decimal is 3 hundredths. For a fraction, literally all I got to do is take my percent, put it over 100, and simplify. In this case, I can't simplify any more than that, so I'll do it. If I have the decimal, make it a percent. Now I'm going to the right to get my percent. Put in 2, add in the empty bucket's going to 0. That's going to be 150%. Put that into fraction format. Again, the median is going percent to fraction. If you want to do decimal to fraction, you can do that as well. This one, it's 150 over 100. I now know I can simplify because I just go by 10. That's good. It's going to give me, divide by 10. It's going to give me 15 over 10. I can divide that by 5. It's going to give me 3 over 2. And then I just simplify 2 goes into 3 once with 1 left over. 13/20. Here's where you have to actually do the division. So you're going to do the math. Remember, my top guy is the winner. He goes in the house. The loser's left outside in the rain. Now I just do the division. 20 won't go into 1. Won't go into 13. So now I need to bring in my decimal. I'm at 130. That's going to go about 6 times. Gives me 120. Still not a 0, so I'll add another 0. Goes into 105 times. 109 at 0, so I now have the decimal equivalent. Once I have the decimal, I just move it twice and then put the percent sign. And then our last one. Top guy's my winner, he goes in the house. Losers left out in the rain will go into 2, so I have a decimal and a 0. Oh, sorry, go there. So we'll go 6 times. Gives me 18. So you should know I'm now in a repeating situation. So for the decimal, you really should write it with a repeating decimal. When you get to the percent, you're going to round to the nearest tenth. So remember that 6 is going on forever. So when I move that decimal twice, there's actually 6 in that bucket because of that line. So when I write my percent, it's actually be 66, and we'll put the decimal back with the repeating decimal sign. Okay, guys, that's it. That is the test. So you can see there's not a whole lot of questions to it. There may be a couple more on the table because you do want to have enough to actually make a test. But this should give you how to make all of your answers. Good luck, guys. Study hard. Study hard.